Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 30th of September 2023. Let's start with our session. The first question says, Indian Navy recently organized its inaugural trilateral exercise with the navies of which countries? So the first India, Indonesia and Australia trilateral maritime exercise was organized this year, and Indian Navy's indigenously built warship INS Sahyadri took part in this exercise. And this trilateral exercise provided an opportunity for the three maritime nations to strengthen their partnership and improve their collective capability to support a secure Indo-Pacific region, right? And INS Sahyadri, which is an indigenously designed ship, participated in this exercise as we talked. Okay, so two things are important. Recently Indian Navy organized this trilateral exercise with which two navies? Answer would be Indonesia and Australia, and from India side INS Sahyadri participated. Now apart from it, the Indian Navy and the Indian Institute of Science Bangalore have signed a memorandum of understanding to collaborate on technical research and development in various engineering fields related to defense technologies. And this MOU aims to promote academic cooperation and to enhance scientific understanding and facilitate capacity building, equipment development and faculty exchange between the two organizations, right? So you can be asked that the Indian Navy signed this memorandum of understanding with which institution for defense technology collaboration? Answer would be Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Next question is, which state has launched its action plan for management of paddy stubble burning? So recently Haryana submitted its state action plan for management of paddy stubble burning to Commission for Air Quality Management. And in this plan, Haryana state aims to significantly reduce and potentially eliminate the fire incidents resulting from paddy stubble burning this year. And to achieve this, the state plans to implement biodecomposer applications in 5 lakh acres of land during the current harvesting season. Okay, here correct answer would be Haryana state. Now apart from it, the Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Mr. Sarbanand Sonowal, has recently inaugurated the first edition of Bharatiya Prakash Stambh Utsav, or you can say Indian Lighthouse Festival, at the historic fort in the state of Goa. And this festival is a part of a vision to transform 75 lighthouses across India into thriving tourist hub, right? You can be asked that which state or the union territory organized India's very first lighthouse festival. So that would be Goa. Since it's a weekend, so we are not doing any revision part. Today we are only doing our current affairs. Which city launched the Swachhata Train initiative as a part of Swachhata Pakhwada? So recently the Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation launched the Swachhata Train initiative as a part of Swachhata Pakhwada to promote waste management awareness and cleanliness in the city. And it aims to raise consciousness regarding the significance of cleanliness and waste management within the city. Okay, correct answer would be Ahmedabad. Next is, which country's space agency launched the Osiris Rex spacecraft? So this is the mission of NASA actually, and recently successfully it has delivered the dust samples from the asteroid Bennu and is set to make its return to Earth. And it was launched by NASA in the year 2016, and now scientists will analyze the asteroid sample to investigate the origins of life on Earth. And it will basically study Apophis when the asteroid comes close to the Earth in 2029. Okay, simply you have to remember that NASA is associated with it. Answer would be USA. Also, which country is set to host Artificial Intelligence Safety Summit? So this is UK. And who's the current Prime Minister of UK? Mr. Rishi Sunak, he is scheduled to convene the Artificial Intelligence Safety Summit in the month of November this year, and it will bring together governments, technology firms and the scholars to discuss the hazards presented by the technology. And European Union is considering whether to send officials to the Britain's summit or not. Okay, you can be asked that which country is set to host the Artificial Intelligence Safety Summit. Answer would be UK. Next is Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone of an international cricket stadium in which Indian city? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone of an international cricket stadium in Varanasi city in the state of Uttar Pradesh, and this stadium is inspired by Lord Shiva, and it will be constructed at an expense of more than 30 acres. Basically, it will have a capacity of 30,000 spectators at a time, which can be further expanded to 40,000 in the future. Okay, so this international cricket stadium is set to inaugurate in Varanasi city. Also, can you tell me which state has recently unveiled a statue of Adi Shankaracharya, the name of which is Statue of Oneness? So answer would be Madhya Pradesh, and this is 108 feet tall statue of Hindu saint Adi Shankaracharya, and recently this statue has been unveiled at Omkareshwar in Khandwa district of Madhya Pradesh. And Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister recently unveiled a statue which portrays Shankaracharya during his visit to Omkareshwar at the age of 12. Okay, so here answer would be Madhya Pradesh. Next is, which state has recently launched the CM National eVian application? So the State Assembly of Punjab is transitioning to a paperless system with the introduction of National eVian application, and this application has been recently inaugurated by the Chief Minister of Punjab, Mr. Bhagwant Singh Mann. And a 2-day conference and workshop on this application was held in conjunction with the launch to promote the digitization of legislative proceeding, right? So Punjab has recently launched the CM National eVian application. Also recently, Indian Air Force conducted its inaugural air show at the Jammu Air Base near the international border with Pakistan, and this event highlighted the Indian Air Force's operational capabilities, and basic aim is to raise public awareness about the aviation hazards, with pilots carefully choosing flight path so as to avoid the international borders proximity to the country Pakistan. You can be asked that Indian Air Force recently conducted its inaugural air show in which state or the union territory near the international border? Answer would be Jammu and Kashmir. Next is, I2U2 is a partnership of how many countries? So this is a partnership between India, Israel, UAE and the US. Basic aim is to track global challenges and advance economic opportunities. So this grouping recently launched its website at the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly, and the group aims to mobilize the private sector capital and expertise to achieve a variety of goals, including modernizing infrastructure, advancing low carbon development pathways and improving the public health. Okay, so I2U2 is a partnership of total 4 countries, which are these: India, Israel, UAE and US. The next question is, congestion tax is said to be launched in which Indian city? So a congestion tax is said to be introduced during rush hours on 9 designated routes in the city of Bengaluru, and this is an effort to ease traffic congestion in the city with an aim to discourage the use of private vehicles and promote the use of public transportation. So it is estimated that Bengaluru suffers a loss of 19,725 crore rupees per year due to traffic delays, congestion, stoppage of signals, time loss, fuel loss and related factors. Okay, so that's why congestion tax is said to be introduced in Bengaluru city. Now apart from it, what are the electrolyzers? They are basically an instrument which is employed in the industrial process of splitting water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen by utilizing electricity that is generated from renewable energy sources like solar, wind or nuclear power. Why this term is in news? Because as per a recent report by the International Energy Agency, China is expected to have authority to more than 50% of the global installed capacity of electrolyzers for low carbon hydrogen production by the end of 2023, despite a decrease in new projects due to rising inflation in the country. Fine. You can be asked that which equipment is used to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen by utilizing the electricity. Here answer would be electrolyzers. Next question is, which tech giant has developed an AI-powered coding assistant named as Studio Bot? This is an important question. And this is an AI-powered coding assistant for Android development launched by the Google. And recently it has been rolled out in more than 170 countries and territories. And this bot is powered by artificial intelligence and it can understand natural language so that one can ask the development questions in plain English. So now this Studio Bot can help Android developers in generating the code, finding the relevant resources, learning best practices and in saving time. Okay. So Studio Bot is an AI powered coding assistant of the Google. Next is, who has authored the novel Western Lane? So this is the novel of Chetna Maru, and why this book is in news because recently it has been shortlisted for 2023 Booker Prize. And Chetna Maru is an author of Indian descent residing in London, and she has made it to the shortlist for the prize with her first novel. And this book delves into the world of the British Gujarati community, skillfully employing the game of squash as a symbol to explore intricate human emotions, right? So simply you have to remember that Western Lane is the book of Chetna Maru, and why this book is in news because this year it has been shortlisted for 2023 Booker Prize. Now apart from it, a biodiversity knowledge center has been recently opened in the state of Kerala, and this center is located at the entry point of the Munnar Hill Station, and center has been set up by the Kerala State Haritha Keralam Mission, United Nations Development Program and the Idukki District Panchayat. Okay, you can be asked that a biodiversity knowledge center, the name of which is Neelap Kurinji, has been opened in which Indian state? Answer will be Kerala. Next is, which institution has recently developed a portable device to determine the quality of water and soil? So IIT Madras has recently developed a device to determine the quality of water and soil, and this device is portable, point of use tool that can detect heavy metals in both soil and water. And the current high-end techniques like inductively coupled plasma optical emission spectroscopy require sophisticated labs and lengthy procedures. However, this device that has been developed by IIT Madras is less complex and it can be operated by anyone who wants to measure the quality of soil and water. Okay, so this device has been developed by IIT Madras. Also, don't forget that Tamil Nadu Public Health Act has been invoked for control of the dengue recently. Okay, basically in the wake of increase in dengue fever cases in Tamil Nadu state, the Directorate of Public Health and Preventive Medicine of the state has invoked provisions of Tamil Nadu Public Health Act 1939 for control of the disease. And failure to report a notifiable disease, failure to comply with the notices requiring measures against mosquito breeding or interrupting mosquito control work would attract penalties under the act. Fine. So this Tamil Nadu Public Health Act is associated with dengue. And now the last question says, which Indian financial institution has recently raised 10,000 crore rupees through the issue of infrastructure bond? So this is the country's largest lender, State Bank of India. It has raised 10,000 crore rupees at a coupon rate of 7.49% through its fourth infrastructure bond issuance. And the investors were from Provident Fund, Pension Fund, insurance companies, mutual fund and the corporates. And the proceeds of bond issue will be utilized in enhancing long-term resources for funding the infrastructure and the affordable housing segment, right? So here correct answer would be State Bank of India. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.